Imagine a world where supernatural beings, fantastical creatures and mighty gods and goddesses reign supreme. Welcome to the enigmatic realm of Celtic mythology. Emerging from the mists of Europe's Iron Age, Celtic mythology is a tapestry woven from the threads of mystery, power, and the supernatural. Rooted in the ancient cultures of the Celtic peoples, this rich and diverse mythology spans the British Isles, Ireland, and parts of mainland Europe. It's a universe teeming with fascinating characters filled with gods and goddesses, heroes and heroines, magical creatures, and mythical lands. Celtic mythology's allure lies in its enigma. Unlike Greek or Roman myths, Celtic tales were not systematically recorded in antiquity, but passed down orally from generation to generation. This oral tradition has imbued Celtic mythology with an elusive quality, further deepening its mystery and appeal. Despite this, Celtic mythology's influence is far-reaching, permeating many aspects of popular culture. From literature and film to video games and music, traces of Celtic lore can be found. Characters such as King Arthur and the Wizard Merlin, the Lady of the Lake and the valiant Knights of the Round Table are all rooted in Celtic legend. The enigmatic realms of Avalon and Tir na Nog, the land of eternal youth, have captured our collective imagination, fueling countless stories and adaptations. Yet, Celtic mythology is more than just captivating tales and intriguing characters. It provides a glimpse into the beliefs, values, and worldview of the ancient Celts. It reflects their reverence for nature, their concepts of honor and bravery, and their complex understanding of life and death. But why does Celtic mythology continue to captivate us, millennia after the Celts walked the earth? Perhaps it's the allure of the unknown, the thrill of unraveling mysteries, or the timeless appeal of its characters and narratives. Whatever the reason, one thing is clear. Celtic mythology remains an integral part of our cultural fabric, its enchanting tales resonating with audiences across the globe. Now, prepare to embark on a journey through time as we unravel the mysteries of Celtic lore. In the celestial hierarchy of the Celts, gods and goddesses held sway, each with unique powers and domains. Each deity held a special place in Celtic mythology, weaving a complex tapestry of tales and legends that continue to captivate us today. Among the Pantheon, the Dagda stands as a prominent figure. Known as the good god, the Dagda is the father figure among the deities. With his magical cauldron, club and harp, he held dominion over life, death and the weather, a testament to the multifaceted nature of the gods in Celtic mythology. Brigid, a goddess of many realms, is another key figure. Revered as the goddess of poetry, healing and smithcraft, Brigid was a beacon of inspiration, regeneration, and creation. Her flame, kept eternally lit by her faithful followers, symbolized the enduring power and influence of the divine feminine in Celtic society. Cernunnos, the horned god, presided over nature and animals. Often depicted with antlers, he was a symbol of fertility and wealth. His image, adorned on countless artifacts, is a stark reminder of the intimate connection the Celts had with the natural world. But these are just a few of the myriad gods and goddesses that inhabited the Celtic cosmos. There were gods of love and beauty, such as Ina, gods of war and strife like the Morrigan, and even gods of craftsmanship and skill, exemplified by Goibniu. Each deity played a role, each held a sphere of influence, and each contributed to the rich tapestry of Celtic mythology. It's fascinating to delve into the world of these deities, to explore their stories and understand their powers. They were not just distant figures to be feared or revered, but integral parts of daily life, guiding the Celts in their endeavors, their struggles, and their triumphs. These deities with their intricate tales and mighty powers form the bedrock of Celtic myth. They breathe life into the legends, lending them a timeless appeal that continues to enchant us to this day. Beyond the gods and goddesses, the Celtic world brimmed with an array of extraordinary beings. In the vast landscape of Celtic mythology, the existence of supernatural creatures and beings is as natural as the changing of the seasons. Each creature, each being has its own unique story, imbued with the mystique and allure that is a hallmark of Celtic folklore. Let's take a journey into this mystical world, starting with the Banshee. Known for their wailing cries, banshees were considered harbingers of death. Their mournful screams were said to foretell the passing of a family member. While their presence may sound ominous, they were not seen as malevolent, but rather as guides to the soul's journey into the afterlife. Next, we have the Selkies, captivating creatures of the sea. With the ability to shed their seal skins, they could transform into beautiful humans. Selkies are central to many a romantic tale, often involving a human falling in love with them, only for the Selkie to eventually return to the sea. A story of love and longing, the Selkie myth encapsulates the Celtic connection to nature and the sea. Lastly, let's delve into the lore of the Kelpie. A shape-shifting water spirit, the Kelpie was known to lure the unsuspecting to a watery grave. Often taking the form of a handsome horse, the Kelpie would entice riders onto its back, then plunge into the depths, taking the rider with it. A cautionary tale, the Kelpie serves as a reminder of the unpredictable nature of water, a force both life-giving and dangerous. These are just a few examples of the myriad of mythological creatures and beings that populate Celtic mythology. Each one, from the mournful banshee to the deceptive Kelpie, contributes to the rich and diverse world of Celtic folklore. They bring to life the fears, hopes, and dreams of the Celtic people, reflecting their deep connection to the natural world and the mysteries of life and death. These fascinating beings add a layer of intrigue and fantasy to the already rich tapestry of Celtic mythology. In a realm of gods and mystical beings, heroes and heroines arose, their tales of bravery and valor echoing through the ages. One such figure is the legendary hero Cú Chulainn. Born as Setanta, he earned his name, which means the Hound of Culann, after he killed a fierce guard dog and vowed to take its place until a replacement could be trained. Endowed with superhuman strength and undaunted spirit, Cú Chulainn single-handedly defended Ulster in the epic cattle raid of Cooley, standing as an embodiment of courage and loyalty in Celtic folklore. Next, we traverse to the tales of Fionn mac Cumhaill, another central figure in Celtic mythology. A warrior, a leader, and a seer, Fionn's life is a saga of adventure and wisdom. He gained his renowned wisdom by accidentally tasting the salmon of knowledge. His exploits, along with his warrior band, the Fianna, are chronicled in the Fenian Cycle, a collection of prose and verses that have captivated audiences for centuries. But it wasn't just the men who held the mantle of heroism. Celtic mythology also reveres powerful heroines like Queen Medb, the indomitable ruler of Connaught. Known for her intelligence, ambition, and sensuality, Medb was a force to be reckoned with. She orchestrated the aforementioned cattle raid of Cooley, driven by her desire to own a bull that would make her wealth equal to her husband's. Her story is a testament to the Celtic society's acknowledgement of female power and agency. These legendary figures, with their epic tales, form an integral part of the Celtic mythological narrative. Their stories, filled with bravery, wisdom, and complexity, not only entertain but also offer a glimpse into the values and beliefs of the ancient Celts. Through their trials and triumphs, we understand the importance of courage, loyalty, wisdom, and equality in Celtic culture. Their legends continue to resonate, their spirits still alive in the tales we tell, the lessons we learn, and the heroes we aspire to be. These legendary figures with their epic tales form an integral part of the Celtic mythological narrative. The Celtic cosmos consisted of breathtaking lands and realms, each with its unique lore and mystique. The Celtic mythology is brimming with enchanting and sometimes eerie locales, teeming with magic, mystery, and legend. Let's take an ethereal journey through some of these mythical lands and realms. First stop, the Tir na Nog, or the Land of the Young. It's a place where time stands still, where inhabitants never age, nor do they know sickness or sorrow. It's a realm of eternal youth and beauty filled with feasting, hunting, and games. This idyllic paradise is often associated with the Irish myth of Oisin and Niamh, a tale weaving love, adventure, and heartache. Next, we delve into the Otherworld, a realm that exists parallel to our own. It's a place of extraordinary beauty and abundance inhabited by the fairies, the Tuatha De Danann, and the spirits of the dead. The Otherworld is not a far-off place, but rather it's just beyond the veil, accessible through ancient burial mounds, caves, lakes, or on special days like Samhain, when the veil between our world and the Otherworld is at its thinnest. Our final destination is the mystical island of Avalon. Rooted in Arthurian legend, Avalon is said to be a place of healing and rest. It's where King Arthur was taken after his fatal battle, to heal and await his prophesied return. Avalon is often associated with the divine, the afterlife and rebirth, symbolizing the cyclical nature of life and death. These lands and realms are more than mere backdrops to the stories. They are integral characters, shaping the narratives and the fates of those within them. They echo the Celtic belief in the interconnectedness of all things, where the natural and supernatural, the mortal and divine coexist and intersect. These mythical lands aren't just settings, but characters in their own right, adding depth and dimension to the Celtic mythos. The echoes of Celtic mythology resonate even today, profoundly influencing modern culture and literature. Take a moment to ponder the enchanting world of J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter. The intricate weave of magic, mystery, and mythical creatures has a rich undercurrent of Celtic mythology. The Dementors, those chilling entities that suck out happiness, mirror the terrifying slaw, restless spirits from Celtic lore. Even the character Sirius Black, who transforms into a large black dog, is reminiscent of the Black Shuck, a mythical dog in Celtic stories. Let's not forget J.R. Tolkien's epic Lord of the Rings saga. Tolkien's Middle-earth, with its elves, dwarves, and other magical beings, is heavily influenced by Celtic myths. The Ents, those tree-like beings who guard the forests, can be traced back to the Green Man, a deity associated with vegetation and the cycle of growth in Celtic mythology. C.S. Lewis's The Chronicles of Narnia also taps into the Celtic mythos. The character of Aslan, the regal lion, mirrors the Celtic lion symbol, embodying strength, courage, and nobility. The White Witch, with her icy demeanor and magical powers, is reminiscent of the Cailleach, an ancient Celtic goddess associated with winter and the supernatural. But it's not just literature. Films like the animated adventure Brave and music, especially Celtic folk tunes, continue to draw from the wellspring of Celtic mythology. They weave tales of bravery, magic, and wonder, echoing the timeless stories spun by the Celts. So, why does Celtic mythology continue to captivate us? Perhaps it's the allure of a world where magic exists, where ordinary people can be heroes, where good battles evil in an eternal dance. Or maybe, it's the way these myths resonate with our hopes, fears, and dreams, touching us on a deeply human level. Celtic mythology, with its timeless appeal, continues to inspire and captivate, a testament to its enduring allure. Our journey through the captivating world of Celtic mythology draws to a close. We've delved into the enigmatic origins, explored the pantheon of gods and goddesses, and encountered an array of mythological creatures and beings. We've admired the valiant exploits of legendary heroes and heroines, and traversed through mythical lands and realms that blur the line between reality and fantasy. This tapestry of tales woven with threads of magic, valor, and destiny forms a rich cultural heritage that continues to permeate our modern world. From literature and art to popular culture and everyday traditions, the influence of Celtic mythology is both subtle and profound. But remember, these stories are not mere relics of the past. They are living narratives, evolving with each retelling, each interpretation. They invite us to look beyond the mundane, to seek the extraordinary. As we step back into our world, the echoes of Celtic lore continue to resonate, inviting us to delve deeper into their mysteries. Until next time, keep exploring.